Yeah, I'm ballin' in this bitch. Yeah. Money stay callin' in this bitch. We ain't worry about. Now my people say, oh, yeah. Tell me what you sippin'. Tell me what you sippin'. Tell me what you sippin'. Yeah.
Tell me what you sippin'.
What's going on, boys and girls? How are you doing? Good afternoon,
What up,
good evening,
big
good
homie?
morning. All the lovely individuals here. PulseNation at it again, once again.
Yes.
How you doing, my boy West? How you doing, Disciple? How you doing, B Weezy?
What up,
Back
big
to
boy?
back. It's a late night. We out here, baby. What's poppin'? What up with the chat? 50 people live already. Let's go.
Exactly. Hey,
Let's
guys,
go.
get this stream out. First of all, share it out with as many people as you possibly can. Get it on the Twitter space and share it out. Send it out. Do a little retweet. Get the little stream out. Let everyone know we in this B right here, right now. And again, at this point in time, I got Crypto Wonder in the house. I see him. Got to give a little salute to Crypto Wonder.
Salute.
Shout out to all the PulseNation peeps as well. Guys, we've had a massive pump. And I'd say massive, but again, we know this is just getting started. We already know that. This ain't no joke. We already know where this is gonna go. But we gotta celebrate, man. Let's celebrate, man.
We celebrated. Hey, celebrated. Hey, listen, ATX, man. Not everybody's celebrating because some people out there they like this.
Please come home. I got beans and
Y'all still buying them fake ass coins you can't even swap out.
You can't even get out of there.
Stressing right now.
I hope they increase the liquidity.
Yep. I increased my slippage to max and I still couldn't get it.
Does anyone know how to exit Blast Coin? I don't know how to exit. Choke on it.
$22.33 of liquidity. And you want to take out $50,000. It's not going to happen.
Listen, if you need a river to jump in or a building to jump off, I got a lot of them in New York City. Holla at me. I'll point you in the right direction. I got bees and baloney. Big money, baby. Yo, why is anybody buying anything outside of Pulsechain PulseX HEX and incentive token, yo? Honestly, why are you buying anything outside of that?
Because they're chase betting. They've lost money already, and so now they're trying to make up the money that they've lost by getting into things that they think is going to perform faster.
Gambling. That's gambling, y'all. You didn't need to gamble. You could have got a job. You could have worked. You could have did Uber Eats, whatever, bro.
Oh, no, man. I'm rich and retired.
Yo, man, unbelievable, bro.
And then they spend all their money and they won't sell the stuff that they bought because they would show that they don't got the money. So they over here trying to do anything they can to swim, bro. Trying to stay afloat right now. They just paddling the feet, fucking trying to stay afloat. Bro. Exactly what's going on, y'all.
I got a paycheck yesterday because working's awesome.
Oh yeah.
You have a job, B Weezy? How dare you? You're a broke pleb.
Funny. That's what's hilarious, man. Again, I still have income streams as well. So again, I don't have a job, but I do have income streams, and it's not just from grifting people, right?
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
That's the difference.
That's the
difference with
ATX. Your own business, all that good stuff. We got the money coming in.
Well, that's the cool thing about ATX. If you want to join his Patreon and get more specific information and take those hours, great, because he's going to actually provide you with great information. It's actually going to be something that's actually centered for your life. It's not going to be just some general ass bullshit information that you can just Google or YouTube. and he doesn't try to stuff it down your throat at like a thirsty thought bitch. If you want to join it, cool. If you don't, cool. But at least you're going to get great information. And you can see ATX takes his Patreon information and he still brings it for free on a lot of the streams. We be having to tell ATX, man, don't show them the information. No. That's for the Patreon. That's for the Patreons, man.
Man, sometimes I'll be like, we gotta hold this back. We can't just be sharing all this game.
So I made the Arbitrum video specifically for my Patreon peeps too. That was the whole premise of it. I originally set it up, and it was because I had a whole conversation with people. I was like, hey, y'all need some help. ETH fees are stupid. Here's how you get on from your centralized exchange to Pulsechain with a very inexpensive method that costs you roughly anywhere between $2 to $5 and can be done within 10 to 15 minutes. So I made that video because like some people have even maybe noticed I wasn't planning on doing like a full like edit, doing all this other stuff. I was just like making the video, let's have some fun. And then I kind of came in with a little bit of my lower energy. I didn't come in with the streaming energy that you see sometimes, right? And then I was like, everyone needs to know this, man. What am I doing? So like it was for a while, and I just fucking listed it publicly. And again, I got so much love for that.
Especially since your motive, right, was, you know, the day that you were making it, a lot of people were like, man, we need other options and centralized exchanges because ETH gas fees are too much. What's the point of Pulsechain if we can't get people over here? It's like, well, it doesn't have to be $500. It could be $2.
Well, yeah, and what's funny is I was talking about it on the live stream the day before, and I was like, guys, like someone else can go make this content. Like it's available for anyone to make. Like you don't have to rely on just the people that you see. Anyone can come through if you feel comfortable with it. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to do anything. But if you're knowledgeable enough to show people how to go through the steps, anyone can make the video. And I was like, fuck it, man. If anyone can do it, I might as well be the one to do it as well, right? It's kind of that same premise. That,
100%.
You know, if I'm going to say that, then let's go ahead and do it.
ATX, I'm fucking thankful. I'm shouting you out. I thank you for popping up in the Pulsechain ecosystem, man. You inspired me to start streaming. I saw you. I'm like, look at this homie. This is one of the homies streaming. Let me get up out here and start talking some shit. You know what I mean? But I just want to address this comment right here. Jacob's Hex Ladder says RG3 promoting the shit out of shit coins. What do y'all think about that, man? All of y'all, man. Like,
why you guys trying to be fucking Captain Saber pleb?
Bro, isn't that the point? Like,
why are you trying to be a Captain Saber pleb?
How you gonna say Captain Saber pleb with your name Captain? I'll leave it like that, man. That's all I gotta say on that. Like, oh man.
Yeah.
Come on.
I just don't understand.
I would say this. Familiarity breeds contempt, and so we have an ideology shift that has happened with. You know, that's why I hated that term OG. I hated that term. But hey, they took the term, whatever, you got it. But now because you want to go play around because you have the money to, now we're Captain Saber plebs. But
that's fine. I want to be Captain Saber pleb.
What was RH doing? What were you doing in the beginning? You were trying to tell people. Yes, did he save you from being a pleb out there being scammed? All the people that got scammed in 2017, 2016, 2017. A lot of those people
centralized exchanges.
Yes, a lot of those people came to Hex and was listening to the teachings of RH.
Yep.
And RH was Captain Saber pleb. He literally used scam ads, scam advertising to get people to come into an actual legit project.
Right.
Because he said, you know what? You can't scream at the mountaintop because people will still go and get scammed. And so now we're trying to get people to watch RH. We're trying to send people over and use, you know, our outrageousness, Westcott with the music, everything like that.
What do you want to do, disciple?
Yeah, hold on. Let me interject real quick for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So the other night, last night, I believe, dude, my days just kind of all blend together, right? But last night, I believe y'all did the PulseNation late night stream as well. Okay, cool. So last night they were going through, showing the old clips, all that good stuff. If y'all haven't seen that, go back, check it out. Be sure to subscribe to the channels as well. Love it, love it, love it. But one thing that was mentioned that I got to bring up, it was the fact that the guy was saying you don't have to go get burned, right?
You don't have to.
You do not have to go get burned. Teaching people to go get burned just so that way they can get burned and try to learn a lesson themselves is not necessary. And that's what I feel like is being done whenever people are promoting these shit coins. They're like, they got to learn it themselves. No, they do not. They do not have to go learn the lesson of losing money. or connecting to a malicious dApp, or getting somehow connecting to an imposter account with RH underneath it, and then getting their wallet drained. They do not need to learn that, y'all.
Bingo.
That is an unnecessary pain.
You don't have to lose.
Like that resonated so hard again, because it's like I've listened to this dude for so long, and I'm so thankful y'all are showing the clips again, because dude, like that hits a certain spot where you're like,
we might do that tonight. We might do that tonight. You know what I mean? We got clips on deck. You don't have to lose 300 million Pulse, y'all. You don't have to. Okay, like RH did the research for you. All right, Johnny Chaos did the research for you. You don't have to get burned, bro. So when goofy motherfuckers tell you, "Oh, we should embrace it," nah, man. Motherfucker, RH saved you.
And
but now
especially, and especially hand waving it, right, and saying, "Hey, if it don't work out, it'll work out." It's like, no, because someone having a poor experience once means I'm out of there. It's the same thing where, hey, I got food poisoning from a pizza place. I ain't going there again.
That little shit talking, trying to be cute in front of people, and then trying to flex. I got a pool that I'm building outside. That shit don't work on me, man.
At all.
That shit don't work on me, man. You Captain Favor Pleb and trying to be cute and funny. That shit don't work on people who actually have brains and are thinking. I'm listening to the words you're saying. You sound like you're full of shit. Okay?
Hey, man, we gonna win regardless. PulseNation's gonna win. Hey, we actually care about the people that watch us. We care about our subscribers. We don't want to steer you into bullshit. We're steering you into shit that we done research. We already know it's gonna go up. You seen the 100% pump within an hour. You seen it. All right, like we're not gonna steer y'all wrong, man. Of course, other shit's gonna perform, but it's not guaranteed. Go ahead.
For sure, dude. It's that exact same premise. Well, one, Johnny K, salute to you as always, man. But you said, I'm into T-share, not timeshare. What do I know? This is literally a quote from RH. I am trying to save you. And shout out to RH, man. If I had not found RH, my money probably would have been drained through one of the fucking collapses, right? Because I had money on BlockFi. I had money on Bridger. I had money there, y'all. I had crypto in those accounts because I didn't know better. I knew, I was like, dude, I'm buying crypto. This is awesome, right? This is how I do it. I have a purchase all the time. And then so thankful that I found it, because in 2022, what do you see? All of the fucking centralized exchanges just start collapsing, folding. Money's gone. Whatever you had, gone. Gemini, dude, he was warning people about Gemini. He was like, get your fucking coins off
Don't
Gemini.
trust the weak devices.
But was he a Captain Saver Pleb then?
Yes, of course. He saves
people.
people.
I love that. I'm gonna get a shirt titled Captain Saver. I'm the new captain. How about that? I'm the new captain. How about that?
I'm the
go with that.
I'm the captain now.
And what's important with RH too is that he wasn't saying those things just to be a contrarian. It's actually quite easy just to have the opposite opinion of the quote, the masses, right? But what he was doing was actually providing evidence, education, and all that to prove his point, not just, hey, get it out of there, guys, you're gonna get wrecked. Like, no, it was more than that.
We're just repeating the sentiment of RH as we flowed from a bear market into a bull. We're reminding everybody of what the hell happened 2-3 years ago, leading into today. It's just so funny how the narrative is switching, and somehow the guys that are not asking for your money, the guys that have good jobs and actually take care of their family, they're not on drugs and homeless, those guys are somehow the bad guys and toxic. The guys that don't come and constantly try to get you to swap out and do passive aggressive attacks on RH and the RH coins, somehow those guys are the bad guys.
Yeah, we're the bad guys.
Weird. It's just very, very strange.
Weird little freaking case of amnesia, bro. I'm talking like they act like they got a diagnosis saying they only got 1 week to live, and like they're trying to maximize everything they can within that week. But like most of the time, y'all are gonna still be living a couple years from now, as long as you know.
I learned that lesson.
Life. Don't get me wrong.
I learned that lesson, bro.
Like
Bitcoin.
Yeah, you look at, dude, speaking of Bitcoin, real quick, it's already holding higher than its all-time high right now, real quick.
Shout out to Bitcoin.
Previous all-time high, 69,044. It's already broken its all-time high 3 times now in the last week alone, since March 5th. This is something that I do cover on my daily stream, so if you want to check it out, come do it Monday through Friday.
Check out.
I check it out.
ATX.
Yeah, check
Please
it out
do.
because hey, when you say subscribe, you get that little it highlights the little subscribe button.
Yeah, subscribe.
Let us know if y'all are seeing the little thing highlight. Like the channel as well. You should see another little thing pop up as well. YouTube did a little modification for their algorithm stuff. But yeah, Bitcoin sitting at 69,131 right now. And what's crazy is this is on a Saturday, right? So let's just talk real quick for like 2 seconds on this subject, because I heard someone, I think it was Disciple, talking about, or like, you know, it was a group of our age talking about like the government having a certain amount of Bitcoin. And you know, of course,
take it away, Disciple.
Dump it, which is which like that alone. Like, one, you're in crypto for self-sovereignty, and yet you're begging the ETFs to come on for them to hold your crypto. But that's neither here nor there. That's a weird little argument in and of itself. The government right now has so much, like millions of Bitcoin in their possession, if I'm not mistaken, hundreds of thousands, if not millions, and they can dump at any point in time. And what's hilarious about it was I was just kind of doing a little bit of research and like trying to check out assets under management for Fidelity. It's still 2.45 trillion. Assets under management for BlackRock, I believe, was somewhere in the ballpark of 9 trillion. And right now they only have like let me actually see if I can find it. Right now they only have about 42 billion in value, or 26 billion in asset under management for like Grayscale. BlackRock has 12, so it's not even what is that? Not even 1% type deal. Like 9 trillion. That's a big number, bro. I don't even know. Like 9,000.
These guys are buying up the Bitcoin market, and they're not even just buying it up. I was just watching RH's old videos where he was talking about the Mt. Gox, where he was talking about China with that one scam with the one token or whatever, and how many Bitcoin they had. All the stuff that was confiscated from the Silk Road.
Oh, dude, the government flew around everywhere.
Yes, the FTX scandal. These guys are holding hundreds of thousands or millions of Bitcoin. And you got them all of a sudden pushing Bitcoin as far as the ETF narrative.
Right.
And so now y'all trust the government.
And he called it. This is top of the S curve, y'all. This is the fucking tippity top. He talked about it last cycle when you had the world's richest person, or will claim the world's richest. The Saudis got more money than anyone can ever imagine. They got fucking riches on riches on riches with their oil.
Saudis.
But you talking about what we know as the world's richest man, Elon Musk, promoting Bitcoin and Doge and crypto in general. Like, they've already bought. Now they got the biggest ETF holders, or the biggest management holders holding crypto now as well. Like, you're at the fucking tippity top of the S curve, y'all. So could that go up a little bit more? Sure. Like, could it see another 4 or 5x this cycle? Probably. I don't really know how high it goes this cycle for Bitcoin, because this has done things that it's never done before. But you're already at the tippity top of the S curve. Like, why would you not want to get in on a new layer one that's brand new, just launched less than a year ago, at the bottom of the S curve before adoption's fully gone out to every single person everywhere, and then you go boosh, and then you get to ride that sucker up? That's Pulsechain right now, y'all. That is
Pulsechain. Good luck.
Right? And you don't have an evil fucking Illuminati government that can dump on your head at any moment.
Right. Yeah.
It's very likely they're going to dump on you.
And I hope that
and RH was warning.
I hope that answers Hex Freedom's question. Rumor RH won't bridge in anymore because he got X up to sack price. If that's the case, where will the money come from to pump? Bro, if you don't think people are coming into this, when the ETH gas fees get over the top, like, where else are you gonna go?
If they make an ETH ETF, what do you think is gonna happen to the ETH gas fees? It's gonna go through you won't be able to operate on the Ethereum chain.
People say what?
Yeah, imagine you have it where it's gonna be, you know, a $10,000 Ethereum coin, a $15,000 Ethereum coin, and you're still having Gwei at freaking 100, 140. I haven't checked it today at all, but I'm assuming it's probably still up there as my guess. For S's and G's, 57. So for the last 10 days, the thing hasn't been below 40 Gwei. That is unusable, man. And this is when Ethereum's only at 4,000, my guys.
Good luck.
Like, imagine when it's actually at, you know, the higher levels of
when it's double.
ATX, man. Can you read the chat I got pulled up, man? Can you read checks my post?
We got
oh boy.
original grifters. Man.
OG, original grifter. That's what we calling them from now on. The original grifters. Disgusting, man. And we got a super chat. Nico Bellic, the homie. $10 super chat. He says, ATX, at the bottom of the bear, I sent you $10 saying it was 1 million PulseX. Remember?
Yep.
$10 is now 132,000 PulseX. Soon it will be 10,000.
Look at that. Look at that.
That is 1,000% accurate, Nico. And people are dismissing that statement right there. Like, understand what he's saying is you could have bought so much more just a few months ago, and even to this day, whatever you're able to buy right now, in a few months' time, you will not be able to buy that.
I was that guy. $18 in December got me millions of PulseX.
Oh my god!
And who was giving out millions of Pulse and PulseX in December? What group? I think it was PulseNation.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you still sitting on the sidelines, this is gonna be
Please
you.
come home. I got beans and lonely.
I hope you bought, and it's still early, y'all. That's the beautiful thing. It's still early.
I'll share this with you for like 2 seconds just because we're showing on this one. But this is exactly what kind of Nico's talking about. The bottom of PulseX was September 15th. On that day, I did my daily DCA of $5, which I do every single day, and I will continue. Which y'all can join me on this challenge. Add in as much as you want. It doesn't have to just be $5. You can do whatever you feel comfortable. DCA's the way. But even back then, whenever I did this amount right here, it was $5, got me 452,000. And now, whenever I go all the way down to what I can get today, and again, I haven't done my purchase yet today, but I can only get 62,000 for that same $5, y'all. 62,000. Again, I haven't done the purchase yet today, so it's probably going to be less because I'm sure the price went up. And that's why I DCA, because that from just September, I've been able to get 46 million PulseX.
Man, that's like an 8x.
What happens when Pulsechain go to $1 though? What happens?
Oh,
then?
Beautiful, man.
You might as well get some now.
My DCA wallet will have retired me.
Yo, good luck, y'all. If you don't think this is going to $1 at some point, good effing luck. Yep. Okay, Disciple has a great point on how he believes that RH thinks the BTC is going to get dumped on everybody's head, okay, and then everyone's going to want to go into ETH. If you don't think we go into $1, Disciple, can you talk about that, man? How BTC is becoming decentralized? I mean, and not decentralized, centralized, and how
we're watching it. We're watching the government and the powers that be infiltrate and take over BTC on. And actually, what's crazy is that RH this morning sent out an old video where he was talking about you're so early in BTC.
Where did he get that from, Disciple?
The ETFs haven't come.
Where did he get that from? Sharing the old clips.
Bro, let's talk about that. Talk about it.
Talk about it, Disciple. Explain it.
Well, you talking about the video that RH has sent out?
Hey,
talk about what you told me, how he got inspired. He got inspired by who?
I just feel like he's watching. I feel like he's watching. I feel like his energy is back. Not that it left, but I think that he sees what's happening from the maxis that really support him, that really have his back, and he's like, you know what? I have said a lot of good shit. Let me put this out here real quick too. Watch this. Watch this. And we're going to continue to push it out there because it's like you guys have forgotten why we are all here. The real reason why we're here is because you had someone who was willing to push the envelope and really put themselves out there to show people what crypto is about and actually, be the spearhead of this thing. Now these other people, while RH has kind of been a little bit more quiet, we don't need RH. No, fuck you.
100%.
You're not smart as him. You don't have his resources. You don't have his ideas. You're not on his level. You're not comparable.
Not even close.
Stop it. We're not following you.
No, fuck you.
Dante Jr.
Fuck
says,
your channel.
RFP Akira for real. I'm repping Gohan.
Yo, shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Hey,
a lot of these people got it twisted. They think that we're following them. No. You came as a disciple. You came as a disciple to RH, and so you got some followers. Okay, don't act like it was because of you while we're here. No, we're here because what RH has been putting forth, with or without you. Get your head 100%. Out your own ass.
Yep. Fuck you, 100%. Hey, look, we got 400 people live. We appreciate that. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And B Weezy, we got a question for you, man.
I was gonna say if I could answer that after.
Let me just read it real quick. Question for B Weezy: were you an RH doubter before?
So I started getting to know RH, not personally, just like do streams and all that, like summer, fall 2021, right? And I was like, hey, this guy's smart, right? And as I consume more of his content, I'm like, yo, this guy's got, first of all, he's got some big fucking cojones, right? You know, and that's respectable. Even if you disagree with him or what, it's like, hey, he's putting his heart out there and he's got cojones. The only time that I've ever like not agreed with maybe an RH approach was, you know, just every time he said a certain deadline time of when Pulse was going to come out, right? Like, 2 more weeks and stuff, right?
He got me smoked with that.
You know, and I only say that, like, I'm not one of those plebs that's like, oh my God, RH is incompetent on that. I was just like, it would have been better just been like, hey, it's coming soon and that's it. But really, I was more so frustrated because I was new. I wasn't there for the sacrifice of Pulsechain PulseX. So I was like, shit, I want to get my money to get those copies, right? Before Pulsechain comes out. And then when you add in stuff like the community always like speaking for him and stuff like that added more to my frustration. But that's basically my answer to your question, Julian. So the answer is no.
There you go.
Yeah, and so many people have actually, you know, whether it be like doubted or had their issues or whatever, and they end up eventually coming around. However they end up doing it, whether it be through, you know, their own experiences and realizing that, hey, this dude is actually speaking facts, or they just come to the realization after doing enough research themselves to say, okay, cool, now I have a better understanding of whatever this is, and now I can go dive in. But like I didn't have that experience for me because like I found RH and I was like, this dude, all I hear is him speaking facts. So it was funny. That was just because like that was my understanding of it. The thing I do agree with B Weezy is when he would constantly, you know, give a date and then you just see the hex price hurt. And I'm like, stop fucking giving dates, right? That was like the one thing that really kind of hit. And then obviously the mid-May of 2022, I think we all can remember what happened with around that time. It took a fun little dip, right? It did a little dippity doo-dah because 2022 came and left, and then mid-May did not happen in 2022, and it was like, gadoosh, the price just went down. I was like, you just had to say it. You just had to say it, man.
Like, and then the same thing happened with March of 2023. We went all the way up to 13 cents, then all the way down again. You know?
He puts it in such a way, and you know, like eventually he does things playing 4D chess. So I look at it from a sense of, yes, I have my feelings. Yes, I have my emotions. But you got to understand, guys, we all have feelings and emotions. We all are creatures of emotions in the first place. If you didn't, you'd be a dead soul. You'd probably be dead in general. Let's just talk about that. But if you know, looking at it from that standpoint, he does things from a way, like everyone's speculating on what's going to happen with all this money. Like, who knows? He's playing 4D chess. That's more money than I've ever seen in my life. That's for damn sure. And so it's like just even moving that kind of money around and deploying it as effectively as he's able to deploy it. That's a wild thing. Now, again, like whether or not whoever controls the wallets or whatever is going on, it's so wild to me because it's like those are moves that I can see things play out and I can envision things and come up with my own speculations. And you'll hear everyone come up with speculations. But that's the thing. At the end of the day, they're just speculations. We don't know shit about what's going to go on and when it's going to happen. But the dude's playing 4D chess and he's doing it for a reason. And I do believe that the reason will lead us all to true financial wealth if you just stick to the freaking plan.
100%, man. 100%, man.
I have a question for you guys. The Hex 10,000X.
Real quick, man. Let me read out the super chat real quick, and then we'll get to that. Derek Purcell says, "Shout out to everyone here and long live PulseNation. We are already starting to win, and we will see so much big money on the way. We deserve every good thing that's coming to us. Hex, Pulsechain, PulseX, and incentive token, man." Appreciate you, Derek Purcell. And that is 100% facts, man. Thank you for the super chat. And Disciple, man, what were you going to say?
No, I was just like, did Hex 10,000X?
You don't know? You don't know?
They act like it didn't. They act like he was just bullshit.
Well, yeah, no, the people that do hate him, they try to be like, well, actually, from its launch price, it was like 1,000.
There was no launch price.
I don't know. That's
the market did what the market was gonna do, man. So
right.
You got a guy that's been basically putting his money where his mouth is, over and over and over again, helping people out and putting them into the position where they can win in crypto. Helping them from being scammed. And now helping people from being scammed is a bad thing all of a sudden.
Yes.
That is weird. That's a weird switch in, like, I don't know what triggered a person to like flip like that, and whether or not just be like they feel attacked and so they or just kind of like lashing out type deal, right?
Anxiety.
We've all been backed into a corner before at some point in time in our lives. Some people just cower, some people swing, some people just do stupid shit and they go like, they just do the little fucking random arms. That's kind of what I feel like the people are doing right now. Like,
so many.
He feels like he's backed into a corner, and that's never the purpose, is to make you feel like you're backed into a corner. But you got to understand the root of where you come from. The same message that you've been preaching for years, y'all, years, is now being thrown against, the people who are now preaching a similar message.
I wonder why.
We're not saying anything crazy that they haven't said years ago. Like, you want to talk about shit coins? Fuck you, shit coins. Like, they said that kind of stuff.
Bro.
And now they're like, hey, let's talk about shit coins because they give you a better. Yeah, I feel like that's.
No, I'm never going to do that.
So now we're supposed to push memes. We're supposed to push memes.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. ATX, go ahead.
Into a corner. And at the end of the day, they lost money somehow, some way, however it was, and they're just trying to make it back up because they believe that they think they can go through and get it back faster by a different mean. And yeah, for some people, they might be able to. For the vast majority, you will get absolutely freaking wrecked.
You will get destroyed.
And yes, your token could still do a 10, 100x, but what if the token that you did it against does 1,000x, right? Mm-hmm. What if the token that you did it against outperforms it? So while the token that you got in could do well, it could still do well for you. Congrats. I'm not saying anything against that. What I'm saying is you're putting it against something that is going to be outperformed in the long run, because does it have longevity? Are you staring at your computer constantly? Do you have to worry about selling? Are you trying to sell? Do you have like all that stress, bro? That does actually shorten your life. You want to talk about
yes, it does. All you can do, all you need to do is, bro, I talked about it on Twitter today. RH created an ecosystem where you literally can't lose anywhere. Okay, you could buy incentive token and win. You could buy Pulsechain and win. You could buy PulseX and win. You could buy Hex and win, bro. You can't take a loss anywhere. I opened up another farm today. Okay, I'm earning incentive token. Okay, because
look at the champ. Look at the champ.
Because what's the point? If I take in permanent loss and end up with more Pulse than PulseX, I'm still winning. Okay, and I'm earning. You cannot lose here, bro.
I've done the math on this before too, but if one token even goes up and does 100x and another does 3, your impermanent loss is still like 2%.
ATX did it for you.
It's well worth the risk in that regard to be
you can't lose.
And I mean, you're gonna earn ink token, and what if ink token hits triple digits, 4 digits this cycle, right?
Dante, to answer your question, Westcott, were you here at PulseSac? No, I wasn't. I got here at the PulseX sacrifice. That's when I got here. And I wish I was here when y'all got here, man, for the Pulsechain sacrifice. But the good news is it dipped low as shit. And if you sat there and did not take advantage of those dips, again, I got some fucking skyscrapers in New York City. All right, if you want to jump, I'll point you in the right direction, man.
Right.
Fascinating stuff.
So here we go. So 15, I'll just do. So say one of them does a 1500x. And I'll even go down because the numbers don't really matter in this regard too much in this regard. So let me just do 150x and 200x, just to kind of compare. And I'll show y'all too. This is not making anything crazy up right here. This is for anyone to be able to see. Your impermanent loss on this scenario would end up being 1.01%, right? And that's if one of them goes off and does 150x, the other one does a 200x. Okay, cool. What if this one ends up doing a 300x instead? Well, your impermanent loss is 5%. Well, what if during that time, not only are you having the impermanent loss of possibly only 5%, but you also got to earn the ink token? And what if the ink token goes off and does you know, 100x in there, right?
My God.
So what are some ways that you can, and again, like what I love about that play in particular is you can literally just lock it up and not worry about it. Just let it ride, because they are tied together through liquidity. So they are going to move up and down together in a similar fashion. One could outperform the other. I've said this before. I think PulseX is going to flip Pulse this cycle at some point. I think EHEX is going to flip PHEX happen this cycle, because they're going to be moving in different waves and motions, and people are going to go where their money is best treated for them. So if you have it where, hey man, I made some money here, let me switch it over here, this one's highly undervalued right now. Wow. They're going to be moving up and down together, and eventually Pulse is going to then outperform PulseX, right? And so I wouldn't bet against it in that regard. If you could just hold it for the long run and just even leave it in the farm. That's how my buddy, dude, he locked it up in there at the very beginning, didn't even look at it, forgot about it completely, went back to check it out, and had thousands of ink, bro. Thousands, right? Wow. Tens of thousands of ink.
Wow.
Right? And he was just like,
tens of thousands?
Shit. Yeah, like he was like, oh, this is cool, man. Like, wow. And then you look at the ink price going back up and it reaching $10 the other day, and you're like, wow, you know what I mean? That for some people could be truly a life-changing amount of money. Even at, we'll say, you know, if you had 10,000 ink token during that time, it would be 200 or it would be $100,000, you know? And for some people, that's just at $10, man. I've said this already. The thing's going to go
ATX, I got to break you up, man, because we just broke a record. We got 500 in here live. 500 live, baby. We broke a record. We're going to take a commercial break. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to both channels. Go to my channel, go to ATX channel, hit the subscribe button. We're going to take a break.
They died of me. Look at me now. I'm up in my section, blowing it loud. Living it up, and I'm the man in my town. Repping it right, yeah, I'm holding it down,
Take this time to like, comment, and subscribe to PulseNation.
I ain't worried about nothing, I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing, I ain't worried about nothing.
Woo!
Salute to all you beautiful individuals. I hope y'all are having a fantastic weekend, man. I hope y'all have just enjoyed the most recent pumps. This is the season of no sleep. You're going to be just staring at charts. You're going to be refreshing your portfolio. You're about to see more money than you've ever seen in your entire life. Come right now. You're in right here. Even if you get in today, congratulations, because you are still going to see the massive of gains come faster than you've ever seen in your entire life. In the next 12 to 18 months, you're going to be fucking rich, man.
Easiest money you'll ever make.
Don't let anybody make you feel guilty about being enthusiastic. Don't let anybody with their grumpy piece of shit attitude make you feel bad about being happy that you DCA'd the whole time and you got in at the bottom and you're happy that you're up 8-9x from your bottom DCA, 100%. That you're up 5-6x, you know, and we're not even barely above set because they didn't do it and they're upset and they're mad. Don't let nobody sit up here and poo-poo you because there's no single-sided staking when you know RH is way smarter than these guys and he's moving in the way that he feels
way
best
smarter,
needed.
Way smarter. You following a stupid-ass YouTuber, streamer that got rich off of RH. Are you serious?
They didn't even get rich. You know, some of these guys are not even that rich. Some of these guys retired too early.
Think about it. You're shilling a bunch of bullshit. If you were rich off of RH, you would not be shilling no bullshit. You'd be shilling what got you rich. Nope. So when I see motherfuckers start changing their tune, it's like it makes me question: Are you really well off? I don't know.
That's what I told you a second ago. Typically, when I start seeing those plays, it's because they're down and they're trying to make up the money faster.
Yeah. Look at my house, you pleb.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like you can just see weird little interactions, and that's what I've noticed each time I've had someone flip on me like that. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Each time I felt any way of like in my past, it's like, okay, cool. It's because I'm down. I'm trying to make up money, and I had this conversation with friends and all that good stuff too recently. It's that same mindset. You got to flip it up somehow, some way, because if you are chase betting, here's what happens. Here's what happens when you chase bet, man. You start off, let's just say the 300 million pulse. Let's go with that person in particular. They started out with 300 million pulse. They lost it. $40,000 gone. Well, they see a pump start to happen. How can I get $40,000 faster again? Because now I need to make up that money that I didn't need to lose, but I lost. So they lost it, and now they're trying to find a way to make it up. And then what happens is you start trying to get into different projects. So you allocate $1,000 into multiple things at once because you're just trying to see, dude, I don't even know which one's gonna be the one to make it work, but all I got's 1,000 now instead of my 40 that I've been holding, right? And so they put the 1,000, they spread it out so thin. Well, because they spread it out so thin, yeah, that $100 that you have could in fact do 100x, and yeah, you might end up seeing 10,000 of it again. But what if the other $900 end up just being a straight rug, or end up pulling it down, or do anything like that for that matter? You still have, like, you're not making it up. You got to start from scratch again. It sucks. I don't want anyone to go through that. It's a terrible process, but you just got to put your fucking boots to the ground again and start saying, dude, I'm digging, man. Like, here we go. Starting from fucking day one.
ATX, why are you trying to be a Captain Saver pleb? People are going to get wrecked. Just let them get wrecked.
Yo, 555 people.
Just let them get wrecked.
555.
Woo! You gotta get a screenshot here.
I think I took a screenshot of that. Yeah.
Right,
I think I got it.
Damn it, I missed it. I was
think
too
I got it.
I was
555 people in here.
You got that. Cool. Send it over, man. I got to get the 555, man. Eventually, this bull will see 55. Yo,
Bruh,
I can't
that's
even
right. Me and ATX started streaming. We used to get 30 people live, man. We sitting here at 562 right now. Let's go, baby. PulseNation. Tell me what you say, y'all see that? We sponsored by Hennessy now. We sponsored by Hennessy. I just wanted to let y'all know that's confirmed.
I got my golden chick.
Woo! Tell me what you say.
I'm taking a break from drinking tonight.
Hey, yeah, I feel you. You was partying last night, right?
Crazy, but this is what happens, man. Dante,
Weezy, what the hell is wrong with you?
What did Dante say? What Dante talking about?
He said my ex, sack for Pulse. We broke up. She said you can keep the Pulse. LOL's bet. You don't know.
You don't know.
If she had the seed words to that wallet, I would switch it over to a new wallet.
Yeah, I'll switch that shit to a new wallet.
I'll just leave it like that. She may not know about it, but she gonna be coming back whenever she hears.
No, right? A year from now, she's gonna be like, "Hey, big head."
Oh, dumbass hole.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I suck yo.
Dumbass.
You know that's coming.
Yeah,
you
coming
know
back. Yeah,
sneeze.
coming back on the knees begging. You know what I mean? Anyways,
absolutely.
Man. Sponsorship confirmed, lol. I'm not drinking. I only smoke tonight. Hey, that's cool, man. Whatever it is that you got to do to take a little bit of the weight off your shoulders. You know what I mean? Everyone's got their own little mechanisms, but at the end of the day, we should be celebrating. You should be happy with where we're at this stage right now. And again, this is still the early stage, y'all. You don't fully understand that or grasp that. And I really hope you can fully get yourself convinced, because in the next 12 months, again, dude, Bitcoin has hit its top. So I'm giving you a fair warning. Bitcoin might top in 12 months.
100%.
Heads up.
Yeah.
100%.
You don't know what's going to happen.
Tell your friends now, this is the last chance they have to get into Pulsechain PulseX HEX and send a token. All right. I need y'all to send the link to this stream, the link to the last stream, send them to the channel, make sure they subscribe. This is it, bro. This is it.
Accumulation period is almost over.
Yes.
Man, but on some real shit, I'm gonna have to slow down, bro. I gotta get ready for this thing, man. Like, I can't just be a fat, drunken slob a year from now, man. So I've been on my smoothie shit for like the last week, man. I done dropped like 3-4 pounds. I'm trying to drop a little bit more. I gotta get boat ready. Gotta get yacht ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm in that mode right now, man.
Yeah. Yeah, elastic band.
Is there a problem, Charlie? I'm drinking out a red Solo cup. Is there a problem, Charlie? Tell me what the problem is.
What's wrong with that?
I didn't know what's wrong with it.
Oh, I thought it was. I didn't see the sad face.
Let me know what's wrong with it.
There's a reason why they came out with the whole song, Red Solo Cup. You know what I mean?
Red Solo Cup, man. What, you don't know about the Red Solo Cup, bro?
And again, I think have y'all ever played beer pong? What do you play it in?
Of course.
Absolutely.
See, these people trying to see now these people trying to act like they forgot where they came from. Man, see, that's what we do at PulseNation. We keep it funky, man. We got the Red Solo Cup.
We don't change, bro. We've been who we are. We're gonna stay who we are, man. We're not like these other guys who, we came here to save people, make sure they don't get wrecked. And now you see everybody else. They don't care if you get wrecked or not.
Right. They want Westcott to have a crown on.
Yeah, but then they'll talk about then they'll be like, this is for the freedom of America.
He just said king, bro.
Fuck out of here.
He was kings. He just says you king, bro. You know what I mean? King.
No. We good, bro. Yeah, I'm very humble. I'm down to earth. I'm not bougie. I will not switch up on y'all. You know, plastic.
Man, I can't have
plates.
No, that's the fucking 10,000X. But you know, RH got the candles that he lights up and that kind of stuff.
We'll see.
You know,
after
I feel like
you can have both. I got a nice goblet. I got a nice kind of like a goblet chalice.
Y'all gonna make me go get the nice glass?
Either one, man. Either one right now.
Okay.
Right now, we celebrate, man.
We celebrate, man. Hey, at this point in time, Anthony, shout out to you as well. He said, "Hey, thanks ATX, send me some PLS so I can transact." Of course, man. Of course.
Yeah,
man.
nah, man. I'm gonna have to go warm up a soup. Cause I still eat the fucking minute soups, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't change,
you're up
bro.
on that, man. That's what that's my jam. Like, dude, the instant ramen. Oh,
yes,
man.
yes.
Oh my God, dude.
We don't switch up like everybody else, bro.
I ain't gonna front. I got some lamb getting ready to come off this grill. I'm about to smack.
Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I did grilled chicken today and stuff like that, but it's all cool. Like,
but
I love
got beans and bologna. Does anyone have beans and bologna?
I got beans and bologna.
That's Titanic X holders. Y'all got beans and bologna. I know.
Yeah, Julian's
gonna be all right.
There.
No. They got a ice cube sandwich.
100. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. This is fantastic.
What's funny is like some of these individuals, man, are nothing without the money that they have, and that kind of reflects the kind of people that they are. You know what I mean? And that's crazy. Don't let money define who you are, because as I stated a moment ago, you are about to see more money than you've ever seen in your life come the next 12 months. Because the bull market is just absolutely wild. If you have not experienced a full crypto bull market, it's fucking wild, y'all. It is absolutely crazy, right? I've seen it.
I haven't experienced it, bro.
Dude, it's freaking crazy. Again, that's what I'm talking about. You fucking close your eyes with the blindfold, throw a dart at a board, and you get like a 1020X out of nowhere. And you're like, oh shit, that's crazy. I'm a god. I can predict everything. And then the bear market comes, and then all the shit that you were throwing darts at crashes, and hopefully you were able to cash out. Most of the time you don't, because we get greedy. You have a certain point in time where greed kicks in. So if y'all haven't seen a bull market, greed's gonna kick in at some point. And I'm telling you, even if you set yourself a take profit level and you say, I'm taking profits when my portfolio reaches $1 million, right?
Yep.
As soon as that portfolio reaches $1 million, you're like, I'll wait to take profit a little longer. I'll just wait a little bit longer. And then it just drops like 40%. And you see it go from $1 million to 600, and you're like, oh shit. And then you sell, and that's where you get fucking wrecked. You sell at 600, and then the thing pumps another 10x, and you're like, oh, I could have had $10 million. Oh, but I sold it for 600. I'm telling, like, if you don't have a plan in place, set a plan in place and then fucking execute the plan. Like, greed is gonna be a thing that's gonna be on your shoulder, being like, just wait another day. Don't do anything now. It's still gonna go up. Like, greed's a bitch, bro.
ATX, we got 600 live.
You died to me. Look at me now. I'm up in my section, blowing it loud. Living it up, and I'm the man in my town. Repping it right, yeah, I'm holding it down,
Take this time to like, comment, and subscribe to PulseNation.
I ain't worried about nothing, I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing, I ain't worried about nothing.
Hey, we lit.
Let's go, champ.
First bull run.
Let's go, champ.
First bull run for me. Got in at the tail end of the last one. Thought the prices would keep rising. Found out the hard way. Yeah, and what's beneficial about when you got in right there, you got to learn. You were taught something at that point in time. What's going to happen for people who get in this cycle right now, I feel a little bit of bad for them, because again, you're going to see it just go, whatcha? And you're going to see more money than you've ever seen. And then you get greedy and you're like, I'll wait for another 3 months before I cash out.
I see that smart dump. I see that smart dump.
I was going to say something. I never even said 1,000, by the way.
Moon Lambo.
That's a smart dumb comment.
When has
crypto ever been realistic? Stop being a smart dummy.
You talking about Moon Lambo?
Yeah, I'm talking about Moon Lambo.
Let me read what Moon Lambo said. Moon Lambo says $1,000 to $1 million is not realistic, bro.
Yes, it is.
Now, didn't Balliet Brand turn $100 into $1 million?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what are we talking about?
People turn Sammys into $1 million.
So what are we talking about?
Absolutely.
Moon Lambo, I'm about to block you from the channel. This is your last chance. Don't say nothing stupid anymore.
Do we need to pull up? Do we need to pull up the layer ones? And it's just the layer ones and how they perform.
Do we need to? Does ATX need to pull up the layer ones and how they perform?
Here's what I'll say. I'll keep it simple on this one. So if you had the ability to be farming this whole time in PulseX or any other farms and earned ink, and you were able to accrue even 5,000 ink, which by the way, you can still get yourself 5,000 ink fairly easily. Don't get me crazy. You know what I mean? It still costs plenty of money right now, right? Somewhere around the ballpark of $40,000. But that 40,000, let's just say that 40,000 was when you were in at the bottom. You had the ability, you got in all that ink, and then all of a sudden it's done. Guess what? A 20x already. That's $800,000. That one thing alone is 800 on a 20x. You turn 40,000 into 800,000. We've seen a 20x already on the incentive token. If y'all don't know that,
bro, I seen it last cycle, man. Just in the hex, all these guys that put in $1,000, $500 become millionaires in my face.
And that's why I don't like. That's the thing that I don't care for. Like the people who are in the early stage. Is they put in pennies, I'll call it at this point in time. So the conviction, while they got rich as F, they didn't have the same conviction as people who put in at the top of the bull, putting in tens of thousands, or at the sacrifice, putting in tens of thousands, or during the bear market, putting in tens, if not hundreds of thousands. Like that's the difference right there. You got individuals who put in a couple hundred to 1,000 to a couple thousand, and they turned it into millions. And that's cool. Congratulations. That's not the same conviction that we have, though. We're turning tens, if not hundreds of thousands, into millions.
There you go, champ. Because we're broke plebs that actually have good jobs, and
I forgot.
We're business owners that are actually providing critical services in America.
You see the crib? Like I said, what we talking about, man? What we talking about?
Shit, big homie.
It don't make sense.
But I want to keep talking about this $1,000 to $1 million. We've seen it. How many times you got to see this happen in crypto, man?
Talk about it.
Ethereum, Solana, BNB, Binance, even Tron,
Harmony.
Harmony. How many times do you got to see this shit happen before? Shiba Inu, Doge,
Bitcoin, Ethereum. How many times you got to see it? How many times you got to see it?
This is not realistic. What's not realistic is them printing trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars into the market, man. This economy is not realistic.
Tether USDT just printed 1 billion Tether. I don't know if I saw that. I sent it into the chat. They just printed that.
Yeah.
Good luck, y'all.
We don't live in realistic times economically,
crypto,
man.
Y'all.
We're taking advantage of a devaluation of the dollar that's happened rapidly.
Welcome to crypto.
Welcome to crypto, baby. Where the network effect, where you got even if it's a shanty town, it don't take much for you to go from 1,000 to 1 million quick.
Right.
1,000x be happening, bro.
Facts.
Don't let people fudge you out with that bullshit legacy market. Well, I've been in the legacy market for 585 years.
It's not realistic, man.
You turn 10 million tokens right now in Pulsechain, which costs $1,500 on a 600x. Price reaching 10 cents on Pulsechain, $1 million right there. And again, why do you have to just why do you have to do it in just one token? What if you had 1,500 here, 3,000 here? What if you had the ability to do all this and your average multiple during this bull cycle is a 200x? Dude, what if he fell short of it? I don't even care. What if he fell short of it by fucking $100,000? You ended up getting $900,000. Congratulations. Like, what are you mad at, bro? Like, okay, you didn't reach 1 million? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Congrats.
Shut up. You know what I mean? Like, calm yourself, dude. That's more money than you've ever had in your life. I promise.
$250K, $500,000, $600,000. Man, you gotta be very grateful.
You have a founder that's been mining Bitcoin since 2011, allegedly.
Should we play?
You have stack wallets that have hundreds of millions of dollars floating around. A benevolent OA wallet, we don't know what it's gonna do. You're in the best place ever.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, the fucking Dogecoin millionaires back to being a millionaire again. Hello, we're a bull market. You know what I mean? Like that. Like millionaires are made off Dogecoin alone. Okay, you have a layer 1 token created. You have a store value with Hex. So what if it took you 10 years to make $1 million? What if it took you 10 years to go earn $10,000 into $1 million? Are you actually pissed at that? I sure as shit hope not. I really do hope not. And you can do that by just staking Hex. And I promise, I can almost guarantee that you're going to see it go way more than that. But let's just say it took you 10 years to turn 10,000 into $1 million. Dude, you're not getting that anywhere else. Period.
I got an email from N1 Finance where it said, hey, this is what your money could look like if you invested $20,000. Bruh, to get a 10x, it would need to take 30 years.
Yeah.
Look. 100%. Hey, listen, guys. We 55 minutes in. Are y'all interested? Y'all got time to do an RH reaction video?
Hell yeah. Which one you got, bro?
I got about 15 with me.
15 minutes? Okay. All right. I got one of these ones right here. I'm gonna pull it up.
Real fast for you, share. One second. Hey, we showed you at the 10 million mark. What if you could go get yourself 100 million pulls?
There you go, champ. That's what I was gonna ask.
A penny. What if you had the ability to go get yourself 500 million pulls? Well, now you only need a 13x, right? The price only needs to hit 2 zeros and a 2, right? 2/10 of a penny. What if you got yourself 1 billion pulls? Okay, you only need a 6x right now to go get yourself $1 million. So stop limiting on how many tokens you can get. The price is still fucking juicy right now, y'all.
Good luck. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this, man. We're gonna react to this. Let's do this. You ready?
Go for it, man.
Let's do it.
Let's see it.
Full theory rebuttal, easy. First of all, I think it's already on the hex.com/scam rebuttal list. But in case it's not, here you go. Businesses are a Ponzi scheme because if people stop buying, they go out of business. That's how stupid no-coiners are. Houses are a Ponzi scheme because the price only goes up if the next guy pays more. Stocks are a Ponzi scheme because the price only goes up if the next guy pays more.
Let me know when to stop.
I'll say pause real quick.
Wow. Life is a
because what he's saying right there is in fact all truth. We have the S&P 500 reaching new all-time highs. Guess what? That's a greater fool theory if you want to think about it like that. There's a reason why it's making new all-time highs. Someone bought it at a lower point in time, and they can sell it at a higher point in time because people are buying at the higher price. Congratulations. Like, all the stocks are doing it right now. And crypto's another example. People act like it's only crypto that this pertains to or only the token that you're in. Guys, it's fucking life.
It's life, man. It's life. We're going to keep it going.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Wow. Life is a Ponzi scheme. It only continues if the next guy has kids. Yeah. Yeah, that's how everything works. True. Yep. The price goes down if everyone stops buying. Yeah. That goes for everything. Yep. Everything works that way. And the whole planet. Yes. Correct.
This is how they try to fudge you out.
This is the best performing asset class of all.
Go ahead, Disciple.
This is how they try to fudge you out of crypto, man. And I got friends that are doing that, man. Yeah, man. If somebody stops buying a product, if you own a business and nobody fucking shows up, you're gonna go out of business. You need people, and you need to provide a service that people like, so they go and tell somebody, so new people come. If you want to thrive in business, you know.
We have six people watching. Go ahead.
You gotta be careful with the boogeyman terms because people just throw them out without actually using it intelligently. Yep.
And
Ponzi is one of the biggest things you can use as a boogeyman term. So.
How does it do that? So, yeah, everything is the greater fool theory. Everything. And then stupid people come along and they're like, well, we want things that have intrinsic gains. We want weak things that, is that what you want? Okay, we'll buy utilities. And what's the price to earnings ratio on utilities? Garbage, like some of the lowest that exist.
Yeah, that's like buying a light company versus buying Amazon. It's like buying, investing in some random light. Everybody needs lights. Everybody needs electricity. Or you could have invested in Apple or Amazon, or fintech.
Facts.
People they want to outsmart you and tell you about what's going on in the stock market that's going to give you, a 40% gain over 2 years when you can 4,000% gain in 2 months.
Talk about it.
In crypto, because it's a brand new asset class. Is it more risk? Absolutely. Yep. But you have literally a founder that figured out the game and is breaking the game down to everybody. Yeah. Like Wes likes to say, you don't need to do the math. It was already done for you.
It was already done. Richard did it for y'all. Good luck.
High to price earnings ratio, and you want high volatility, and you want mad gains. It turns out that most of the mad gains occur in things that do not have base demand. Like in theory, Amazon's lost money every single year. And how's their stock price looking? It's basically, if you zoom out, up and to the right forever. Oh, but there's 40 and 50% dips. Yep, and still up and to the right forever. And they're 50% of all internet sales in the United States. What do you want? Right? So that people don't understand the time value of money. Like Amazon could decide to be massively profitable at any moment they want by just stopping growing and just sit where they are and just make insane gains every single year. But they'd rather keep getting scaled up and make more in the future. So it's called discounted future earnings. I think the guy's most terrified.
All right. Yeah. Do we keep going, Disciple? Is there anything else to continue with that?
I always RH videos is always juicy, but I think that's
fractionally reserved or guys with bit licenses, and Gemini has a bit license. But I also personally know people that can't get their money off Gemini. So on the one hand, sure, they're probably under the most strict regulatory regime in the entire universe. But on the other hand, who cares? I know people that can't get their money off. So now what? You know what I'm saying?
How long have they been trying to get their money off?
A few months.
We were just talking about that. That's too funny.
Well, forget it. We were just talking about that, right?
Yep. Gemini, hello. Why would you trust it? They're gone.
Yeah.
They gone. Sorry, man. I had to run out.
Damn, bro. That's messed up, man. Gemini's going, huh? Ain't that a bitch?
I wonder, when RH was warning people of this, was he being a Captain Saver pleb? No. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, no, he's telling the truth out here, man, and trying to keep everybody focused on what DeFi is and what it's really all about. And you got, and we're not going to sit up here and say, oh, because you have a great job that you're providing a service in America or wherever you're from, that you're a broke pleb. No, we're like, hey, thank you for coming here. Here's an opportunity of a lifetime. We're not going to fucking disrespect you like these former homeless drug users will do.
Some people don't believe, man. I'm just reading these comments. Some people just do not believe, bro. But look, again, you're not supposed to believe, man. This shit is not easy to believe, bro. If you knew this was hold on. Let me take a screenshot because we got 700 live in the building. Make sure you hit the subscribe.
Out of me, look at me now. I'm up in my section, blowing it loud. Living it up, and I'm the man in my town. Repping it right, yeah, I'm holding it down,
Take this time to like, comment, and subscribe to PulseNation.
I ain't worried about nothing, I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing, I ain't worried about nothing.
Bruh,
but hey, I'm gonna jump off, big homies, man. Hang out with the boy, hang out with the fam over here, bro.
100%, man.
All right.
Appreciate you coming on, bro.
All love, man. Peace.
Yeah, take care. Yeah, bro, this ain't, you're not supposed to believe this. You're not supposed to think this is gonna happen. It would be too easy.
Well, I mean, even if you just look at, let's just talk market cap as a fake number, whatever you want to say. From market cap perspective, all-time low scenario, the market cap on Pulsechain was roughly around 520 million. You do that from an all-time low scenario and do 1000x, that's only 520 billion. That is not that far-fetched when it comes to a layer one, y'all. Like right now, you got Bitcoin, sitting on 1.3 trillion, right? Or something crazy like that. You got Ethereum sitting on, 457 or 472 billion. And again, it's going to hit a higher number this time. It's going to hit the $1 trillion market cap this cycle. People are going to be like, holy shit, never saw that day coming, because it's going to do things that you do not believe. But yeah, it is 1000% possible to see 1000x from the bottom in Bitcoin, or from the bottom in Pulsechain, and put it at a $520 billion market cap. That's not 100%. That far-fetched, y'all.
It's not far-fetched at all. You're going to learn. You're going to learn the hard way.
You're going to see.
If you still doubting, just wait, man. Just wait. We saw 100% in an hour.
And like, hey, why not just have a little ticket on the seat and join the riot just in case? It's better than having zero.
Might as well. Right. Might as well.
Got the Dobie with me right here. What's up, Dobie?
You had some incredible times to get in, okay? You could have got in at the original sacrifices. If you missed that, you could have got it. The people who got in after Pulsechain launched, when this shit dipped, that was the most amazing time to get in, right?
Yep.
But anyone new, if you're watching now, it's still early.
Yep.
Do not F this up. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. This shit is going to pump.
And then all I say is, like, don't YOLO. You know what I mean? Like, find a good strategy. Put in, like, get in. Put your foot in the water. You know what I mean? You don't have to just jump right in. If you do YOLO, understand that there's probably someone looking over your shoulder, and there's going to be a little sell order, and it's going to drop. You got to go through it. It is what it is. It is, you know, you decided to YOLO because of FOMO, or you decided to YOLO because you're like, you know what? I live with my consequences. I accept my decisions. Let's go. And that's where we're at right now. Like, you're looking at a potential of, once again, seeing anywhere between, we'll say 250x all the way up to a 500x on a average basis in the ecosystem from RH, from right now. Hello.
There you go.
Right now.
There you go.
So you're talking about a 250x on, name the token, right? You want to talk about Hex on Pulsechain, things at a penny, or Hex on Ethereum, things at a penny, and it's going to go and do what, a 500x? Okay, Hex is $5. Congrats. Or what if it's only a 200x? Okay, Hex is $2. Are you, like, I'm telling you, I've only seen 100x myself. Y'all have said this in the past. I've seen the 100x. I haven't seen the hundreds of X's, right?
ATX ain't see a 500x?
No, bro, that's what I'm saying. And I still got to see more money than I've made, more money faster than I'd ever seen it. I saw more money, more than I'd ever had. It was incredible. It's one of those moments that everyone's gonna get the chance to experience this cycle. Right?
ATX told me plenty of times, and I don't even want to bring this out, but he told me a 10x and he's out of here from the sack. 10x from the sack and he's out of here.
Yeah, okay, I got better. I've been buying a whole lot more. So
oh my god! Oh, ATX is out of here! Oh my god!
Because again, I'm not coming in with just $1,000 and waiting for it to do it.
Oh my god!
I believe in the project, but hey, what if I made it easier for myself to attain the goal? Okay.
Oh,
I don't want to go in with just 1,000. I want to go in with more. What if I go in with tens of thousands? Okay, cool. What if I go in with hundreds of thousands? Okay, cool.
Oh shit! ATX told me 10x and it's private jets from here on out.
No, for real, dude. That's what me and my buddies were talking the other day, and it was like, bro, like we taking the vacation. We're gonna go chill. We're gonna spend months.
To Thailand.
We're gonna go spend months over there. We're gonna go fly on the Lufthansa, whatever the heck
ATX.
the airline is. Like,
what's the first vacation? What's the first vacation? What's the first destination you want to go to, man?
Man, I would love to go to like anywhere like Budapest. You know, I'd love to go somewhere like you know, anywhere in Europe. I've never been to Europe. Many places in Europe in general.
Brazil? We going to Brazil?
Why not, man? Why not?
Rio de Janeiro.
Like at the end of the day, why not? You know what I mean? It's just gonna be like, hey man, let's fly out over the weekend and just go have some fun, and you'll be able to, y'all. And that's like, now's not the time to be doing that. Now's the time to be still continuing to get in, still having all the fun. Hard. You have to understand, go hard now, because you're gonna be able to reap the rewards later. Like you can go buy a Coke. If you had bought a Coke 50 years ago, right, it may have been worth, we'll say, $100,000 or $50,000 if you had just bought a Coke 50 years ago because of inflation. You don't think about it that way, right? That's a broke mind mentality right there, right? And so you allow yourself the ability to go and say, okay, cool. I'm not looking forward and I'm not looking in the past. I'm building a stack, because at the end of the day, that's what I said, always matters. The number of the dollars in your portfolio is going to get crazy, y'all. But the quantity of tokens is all that matters. How many tokens were you able to accumulate, and could you still accumulate right now?
So
Everything else will take care of itself.
With that being said, what an incredible night, man. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. We appreciate all y'all showing up. We got 733 live. That is incredible. Fascinating.
Yep.
The bull market's here, folks. I'm happy you're here. You found the right place. We're not going to switch up on y'all. You're not going to see us chilling bullshit. Stick with PulseNation. Make sure you hit that subscribe on both channels. Go to my channel, go to ATX channel, hit the subscribe button, and we're going to take care of y'all, man. We about to get rich. Anything else, gentlemen?
Nope.
That's it. Guys, so much love for every single one of y'all. Enjoy the weekend.
Peace.
Absolutely, man. Y'all take care.
Peace.
A lot of people say, yeah, yeah. Tell me what you said, tell me what you said, tell me what you said,